about to get underway as the starting five. It's great to be with you on a Monday afternoon as we get set for this broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sport. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin.
You too. And you're a great competitor. D.A., it is an honor to be on this broadcast with you each and every game. And certainly Bridges one to watch. D.A., thanks. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. And for the Mavericks, Finney-Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Powell in at the center, filling out the middle. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Porzingis. Doncic looking it over. Just 5 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Doncic. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
We play just over a minute here in the first. Here's Finney-Smith, defended by Bridges. And the pass to Powell. Clock at 6. Outside Hardaway. The 19-foot shot. No good off the front iron.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
An offensive mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
With just no way for the D to handle it.
Well, I tell you what, you just got to sit back and admire the creativity there.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Now, Doncic. Passes to Porzingis. Back to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Porzingis for a 3. Tips it up, and it's put back in by Powell.
Boy, intensity always a good thing, and Powell brings it solid in getting after offensive rebounds for his team.
Paul passes to Ayton. Bridges outside. Pass to Booker. To the middle, Powell with the steal. Crowder against Porzingis. Here's Finney-Smith. Hardaway from outside. Jay Crowder with the rebound. Booker looking around. From deep. It's rebounded by Doncic. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Ball against Doncic.
2 minutes remaining.
On the wing, Bridges.
2 minutes.
To the inside. Here's Crowder. Nice D from Porzingis. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him. And I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team. Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Paul passes to Booker. Ayton inside. Guarded by Hardaway. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Dallas leading by 4. Doncic outside. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Doncic. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Phoenix ball.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Outside Hardaway. There's 53 seconds left in the first. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, they have dialed it up a notch here, really battling to extend this run.
Doncic against Paul. Inside. To halt the run. Doncic with the block.
Yeah, the defense of Doncic looking a lot better. I mean, when he works hard at that end of the floor, he can get up and block some shots, too. Not a lot of them, but he can block a few.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Bridges shot good.
They've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Doncic with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Hardaway passes to Powell. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. The wing jumper off target. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Mavericks lead by 4. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And regarded as one of the best leaders in the game today.
With anything, whether it's...
And with this younger team, it's got to be easier for Chris Paul to lead as that elder statesman.
Yeah, at times in the past, veteran teammates didn't appreciate his constant input. Credit these younger guys, though, for soaking it in.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen here, guys, from the Mavericks.
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Powell in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. But Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. Hardaway kicks to Doncic, and Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
And it's Ayton missing.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Paul passes to Bridges. Paul against Hardaway. Back to Bridges. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Bridges has got 9.
Paul is so gifted at creating for his teammates. I mean, he's just got a special knack, and it's one that's been honed over years and years of playing. He really does work hard to get everybody involved.
Right side Hardaway. And taken away by Paul. Here's Bridges. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Doncic kicks to Finney Smith. Jacks up a 3. Here's Porzingis. A second chance effort. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Ball with the three. Outside Crowder. Over Porzingis. Offensive rebound. That's in, and the Dallas lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Ayton.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
2 minutes remaining.
There's the pass to Finney-Smith.
2 minutes.
Doncic against Paul. Doncic outside. 6 to shoot. Outside Hardaway. The Mavericks rebound. Powell passes it to Porzingis. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
And here are the Mavericks now. Pass to Doncic. Over Paul. He pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way.
You know, in this day and age, you expect most players to drive it or shoot the three. Luka utilizing the 15 to 20 foot range here. Good idea.
Bridges inside the three-point line. That's no good, but only his first miss in 6 shots. And he's going up for the alley-oop. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Here's Ayton. It's hauled in by Porzingis. It's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Leading by 5. Finney-Smith kicks to Doncic. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
The offensive rebound. Bridges outside. They shoot again. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul.
9 seconds left in the first half of the game. Doncic right side. Powell, that's good. Powell's got the lead up to 7 now for the Mavs.
And Powell doing a nice job using it.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the 3rd quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside you. The first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. And guys, for the Mavericks, and Shaq. And that should...
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. What a game we're seeing from Mikal Bridges.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Suns. Payne out there with Landry Shamet. Then it's Frank Kaminsky. Then there's JaVale McGee. And it's Johnson in at the small forward position. And in 2021, we saw Tim Duncan enter the Hall of Fame with others. You think of his iconic bank shot. And Clark, why don't more players, you think, perfect that shot?
Well, you know what? Shots that are that iconic are really hard to master. So I think some legends have just perfected something that few others can master in the same way. That's part of it. And then the other part of it is that the game is so different now. It's a 3-point shooting game. You don't necessarily need a signature shot. If you can shoot it from deep and drive it, then you can play in today's NBA.
Mavericks leading by 5. Now here's Bullock. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. It's stolen by Johnson. McGee, the pass to Shamet. Back to McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
Now here's Brunson. Not a lot of room. The shot by Kleba, wide open. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover. Well, one thing that stands out when you look at Maxi Kleba over the years is dramatic improvement as a shooter.
And, Greg, you know what that's all about. Simply, the young man has put the work in. He's been in the gym. That stroke has gone from a weakness to the strength of his game now.
Here's Brown. Rebounded by Kaminsky. Suns trail by 5. Down low. The shot's good from McGee. McGee's got 4 this quarter.
It really balances out the backcourt when McGee is able to provide points inside. I mean, that's big.
Pass to Brown. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Brown outside. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Brown. That's short off the rim. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Here's McGee. And no good that time. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team.
Mavericks leading by 3.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the third. Bullock kicks to Kleba. There's the pass to Brown. The ball's knocked loose. Here's Brunson. Payne covering. Here's Kleba. McGee with the block.
Boy, and the wingspan McGee has covers a lot of ground. Very useful for shot blocking.
The Mavericks have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Really a slow start offensively. Brunson finds Kleba. Brown with it. He doesn't hit that one. Excellent D that time there from McGee. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. And that one's good, Ayton.
The assist.
And a strong showing of physical strength there from Ayton. Defenders have their hands full when he's around the rim.
Bullock with it. Working on Booker. Here's Kleba. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
And you can tolerate gaps like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Doncic kicks to Hardaway. To the middle. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession.
Suns ball.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Doncic against Paul. Passes it to Crowder. For the lead, he dishes it to Bridges. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's Powell going inside. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Mavericks ahead, leading by a point. Don't go anywhere. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
3 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Hardaway on the wing along with Finney Smith. Big men on the floor. It's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Pass to Porzingis from deep. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Booker dishes to Bridges. Back to Booker. Suns moving the ball around. Here's Crowder. Ayton trying to break free. Shot by Crowder, no good. The Mavericks leading. Outside, Porzingis. Shot on the wing, and he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Well, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Paul outside. Pass to Booker. In the corner, it's Bridges. Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball. Mavericks leading by 3. Doncic kicks to Hardaway. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. The pass to Porzingis. Jay Crowder with the rebound. Suns trail by 3. Booker finds Ayton to tie it up. And another shot. Misses at the rim. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And they double up Doncic. Here's Porzingis.
And after shooting over 45% in that first half, which helped them build the lead, it hasn't been quite as easy for them here in the second.
And an intentional foul right there.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Ayton, the pass to Bridges. 3-pointer. Phoenix, no good that time either.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Hardaway passes to Porzingis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Porzingis has got 4 this quarter.
Boy, that is grown man ammonia strength from Porzingis there. How can defenders stop that?
Outside Crowder. Passes it to Ayton. Bridges outside. Paul looking over the floor. And the Suns miss again.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
2 minutes.
Out to Hardaway. 6 to shoot. Outside, Porzingis over Ayton. They grab their own miss. Hardaway. Got it. Good job in the low post. Hardaway's got his first points of the game.
Well, I tell you what, energy and activity from Hardaway Jr. there, showing you exactly what it takes to keep plays alive.
Paul with the 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Paul's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. They've played a great fourth quarter defensive, allowing only 3 points. In the corner, Powell with it. Not really his range, and it's off target. Suns trail by 4. Pass to Ayton. To the paint. Bridges against Porzingis. Outside Crowder. Powell with the steal. And there's a whistle. It goes on Mikal Bridges. That's foul number 2 for him. Dallas has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Finney Smith. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Doncic, and Doncic throws it down.
No fear or hesitation in the eyes of Doncic. He loves the chance to take and make these big ones.
And Phoenix has possession. They trail by 6. The drive by Paul. On the wing, Bridges. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. Count it!
He is a great kid. I'd love to see this from Ayton, stepping up in the big moment, letting his talent take over.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Finney-Smith. He kicks it to Powell. On the wing, Doncic. It's good from long range. Doncic has got the lead up to 7 now for the man.
Doncic is such a confident player. He knows he can fire off the catch whenever he wants to. Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
And so it's Dallas winning this one. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Big men on the floor. It's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at point guard. And for Denver, Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. And it's Porter in at the 3. Murray against Doncic. Porzingis with the block.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now the pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Lock at 6. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Murray against Doncic.
Love the determination by Murray on defense. Really doing his best to pester these shooters.
Porter passes to Barton. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Doncic against Murray. Here's Porzingis. It's hauled in by Gordon.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Porter dishes to Gordon. Porter looking it over. The Nuggets with a new 14. Barton kicks to Porter. Wide open look here for Murray. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
And the best scorers, like Murray, they believe every shot they take is going in, no matter how deep they are on the floor.
In the corner, Powell with it. To the middle. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
It's usually interesting. After a bit of a struggle, does the first bucket get you into a little rhythm now?
Doncic with it. Takes it inside. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
A dribble drive by Luka Doncic isn't about speed. It is about craftiness. This guy is so smart.
Passes it to Jokic. Got a piece of it. Porzingis with the steal. Inside. Here's Finney-Smith. Goes back up. Sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis.
Well, this is an aspect where Porzingis has been criticized. Not rebounding with authority, but boy, he does so there.
Barton passes to Murray.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
From outside, off the mark. And so Powell will bring it up for Dallas. They trail by 1.
And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
Hardaway dishes to Doncic. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Finney-Smith. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Murray kicks to Jokic. Porter passes to Murray. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists in the game. And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
Finney-Smith passes to Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
You have got to commend Powell on his positioning. I tell you, he buries himself deep, and he's going to sky for that slam dunk.
Right side, Porter. Gordon inside. He's against Porzingis. Can't get it to fall. Outside Hardaway. Dishes it to Powell. And he hits it to tie the game up.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
Pass to Porter. Rebounded by Hardaway. For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Porzingis. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Outside for Murray. Hands it from downtown. Murray's got 9.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Nuggets lead. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
And what passing we've seen from this group already, too. They could put up a big number in the assist column by the end of this one.
The guards are out there for him. Murray and Barton. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Porter at the small forward. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I got a sneaky suspicion he'd just rather hold the team.
Porter against Doncic. Pass to Finney-Smith. Down low. And the shot is good. The Denver lead has been cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Kristaps Porzingis.
Scoring through contact is something Kristaps Porzingis has got to get used to in the NBA. Teams try to get physical with this guy.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. I say arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about in their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening. And David, thank you very much. Doncic passes to Porzingis over Gordon. Porzingis can't hit. And the foul called on Porzingis. That is his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
Porter, no luck. Mavericks trail by 6. Bullock passes to Kleba. Back to Bullock. Drops in the layup for 2. Bullock's got his first 2 points.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint. And in addition to his shooting range, Bullock, a solid defender at that position.
No doubt. He's aggressive and disciplined, and that's a hard combination. You can trust Bullock on ball on an island against a good scorer. He's also solid off ball. This guy is a sort of classic 3-and-D role player.
Johnson the pass to Kleba, and stolen by Murray. And there's the foul to try to stop the break, and that'll be a clear path to the basket. 2 free throws coming up, and they'll retain possession. It's his first trip to the line.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season. And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics. but at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. Rivers can't get it to go. Mavericks trail by 7. Here's Brown. Great D that time from Green. Greg, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those tough contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Brunson against Morris. Brown right side. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Mavericks shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Morris passes to Green. The Nuggets moving the ball around. The pass to Dozier. Here's Najee. Kleba defending. Shoots it up. And they get it back. Gets a hand on it. And Green is right there. And the Nuggets lead by 10.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Brunson against Morris. And the layup's good off the glass.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Morris looking over the floor. Over in the corner, Green. Pass to Dozier. Mavericks with the rebound. Kleba, the pass to Brown. Pass to Brunson. Right block shot. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and Jamal Murray has been the story in this one. He had 12 points and 1 steal. And that should do it.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. On out there with Maxi Kleba. Then there's Moses Brown. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bullock in at the shooting guard position. Brown kicks to Bullock. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Dozier. The Nuggets leading by 8. And the wide open shot from Morris. No good with the triple. Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. 6 feet out. Brown dishes to Bullock. Green with the block.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Here's Green. Kleba with the rebound.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Here's Brown. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Their first basket in 4 tries. Let's see if that basket gets them going. It can be contagious now.
Morris with the ball. Picked up by Brown. Green passes to Najee. Back to Green. The shot from the low post is good. Green's got his second basket.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Runs in the pass to Cleveland. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only one for the first 5.
Green. And Green is right there. Green's got the lead up to 10 now for the Nuggets.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Brunson against Morris to the inside. Cleveland. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Dallas shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And the first one goes. And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. And so he makes both from the line.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Pass to Jokic. Here is Porter. Goes up on the wing. That's in. Coming off the assist from Jokic. Porter's got 6 points.
A pure shooter who's also efficient. Porter nearly automatic from mid-range.
Now here's Brunson. Here's Bullock. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target.
They seem to concede that shot, and his response is, thank you very much.
2 minutes
Brown against Porter. Back to Murray. The Nuggets moving the ball around. And it's Gordon missing. Mavericks trail by 8. Brown outside. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. Brunson with it. Now guarded by Barton. Plenty of daylight on that shot. He has 7.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
And the point guard, Jalen Brunson, I played against his father, Rick, for many years, and the young fella showing he might have what it takes to improve on his old man.
And that's coming from you, who knows a little something about father-son point guard duos. Maybe Cole will have a chance to do the same, young sir.
Ouch.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Doncic against Murray. The inside shot. Rebound by Murray. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. Leading by 5. Barton outside. Back to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Here's Jokic, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Outside Hardaway. 26 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Back to Doncic. Dallas, no good that time either.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Murray kicks to Porter. To end the cold streak. And we've reached the end of the 3rd. Denver on top. They're up by 5. And time to step aside. Quick. We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Denver leading by 5. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for them. And it's Murray in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Drills it from outside. Porter's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for the Nuggets.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Back to Jokic. He feeds it to Gordon, and it goes out of bounds. That went off Porzingis.
Nuggets ball.
On defense, the Mavericks. 8-point game. 6 to shoot. Float loose. Doncic feeling it out. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
If you give Luka Doncic the mid-range jumper, he'll keep things simple and take it.
Outside Porter. Here's Gordon. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. And the Nuggets lead by 8.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
Doncic finds Powell. Now Hardaway. Out to the right wing. Here's Finney-Smith. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Gordon's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And the pass to Porter. Takes a 3. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Porzingis. Powell trying to free himself up. Off with the layup. The Nuggets leading by 11. Murray outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Porter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Porzingis.
And the athleticism and size of Porter creates problems for the defense. Hard to guard without getting physical.
Mavericks trail by 12. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Jokic grabs the miss. Denver's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Barton dishes to Gordon. Near the three-point line, it's Porter, and another miss by Denver. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one made. Porzingis kicks to Finney-Smith. Doncic with it, now guarded by Barton. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Dallas has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Can they get it? The shot is good, and the Nugget lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Powell.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
On the wing, Gordon. And a wide open look for Porter. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play. And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Nuggets.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Michael Porter.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
Denver with the ball. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Count that one.
Well, I'll tell you, Tim Hardaway Jr. has shown he's not just a perimeter scorer. This guy can get it done on the inside.
Outside Porter. A shot. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. And the Nuggets lead by 13.
With the dot.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Porter. Fires the 3. Here's Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our In at the 5, home in the paint. And for Phoenix, Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. Not just another game on the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. Murray, the pass to Porter. Barton outside. Over to the left wing. 5 on the clock. Here's Jokic. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, Will Barton always going full speed. That time finds a bullet pass to a teammate.
Here's Paul. Booker outside. From deep three-point range, that's a miss. He's made one and missed one. And Barton throws it down.
Well, you got to watch out when Barton leaves the floor, throwing the hammer down there.
Ball outside. In the corner, Crowder with it. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball call.
And it's the Suns with the ball. There's the dish to Bridges. And he can't bank that one in.
And with Mikal Bridges, he's a player who knows his role and plays his role as well.
I think he's one of those guys who comes from a great system. He came into the league with incredible discipline and incredible awareness of where it is he can impact the game. And that's why you see the 3-and-D effect that Mikal Bridges has had on the NBA.
Now here's Ayton following the shot by Chris Paul.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
For Phoenix, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Ball passes to Crowder. Now here's Ayton. Jokic defending. Back to Crowder. Nifty move. And it's Denver with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Now Murray. Outside Porter. There's the triple. And it's Ayton with the rebound. And so it's Crowder with it. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Trailing by 2. The shot's good from Paul.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Outside Porter. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Jokic finds Barton. They get the rebound. Jokic on the follow.
And in that sequence, you saw Jokic and the way that he goes to work. Just beat everybody to the ball.
Passes to Bridges. Now here's Crowder.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Kicks it out to Paul. Pass to Bridges. From deep. 4 on the shot clock. Porter with a block.
Porter standing at 6'10", but he's got that huge wingspan. Able to swat that one away.
For Denver, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Murray, the pass to Porter. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. You can't get that one. Now the Suns take it the other way. Paul, no one around him. Again, the miss by Paul.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And the foul on Will Barton.
That's his second.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Now here's Paul. The pass to Bridges. Kicks to Ayton. Shoots over Barton. And stolen by Barton. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Jokic is running. Barton dishes to Gordon. Down low. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
Murray against Paul. Booker outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Booker's got 5 points so far.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Barton. Pass to Jokic. The 3. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And Jamal Murray showing that he's capable moving without the ball to find some points.
There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter. Passes it to Ayton. He kicks it to Bridges. And stolen by Murray. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Nuggets lead. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And the Nuggets guys, what jumps out to you numbers-wise?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for the Suns, the star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. Here's Ayton following the score by Jamal Murray. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger and more important how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. And so he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons.
Here's Paul after the Nuggets pick up 2. The 3. The shot, no good.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. You can't give up looks like that all game long.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Paul following the score by Jamal Murray. Inside. No good from Booker. And so it's Barton bringing it up for Denver. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. For 3, Murray. Offensive rebound.
Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. Now here's Paul. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And the Suns miss again.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Jokic with it, out guarded by Crowder. A fadeaway. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Well, the defense was right up on him, so electing to go for the fadeaway there to create some room, well, that makes sense.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. The drive by Booker and the dunk by Booker.
Booker taking a little bit of it out on the rim that time.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. When you've got the Joker, you have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David, thanks. They are for real. Jokic, no good.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Bridges misses. Denver leading by 5. Barton kicks to Murray. Crowder with the steal. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. There's the feed to Paul. And he banks in the layup.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Murray the pass to Gordon. Porter with it. Jokic inside. Ayton's there. Jokic, no good.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
And Ayton throws it down.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
Porter passes to Murray. 43 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
I guess he didn't appreciate getting scored on that last trip.
I guess not. He threw it down right on top of him. Call for 3. Booker against Barton. To the middle. Here's Crowder. And Crowder brings it in.
Booker's all-around game is really coming together. Nice play there.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Porter. Kicks it to Murray. And there's the pass to Jokic. Shot clock at 6. Denver needs to get off his shot. Over Ayton. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. 8 points for Jokic.
Yeah, nice. Jokic just stepped up, had some poise there. The shot was under pressure, but I don't think he felt it.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to a pretty close game for the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. They ended the period holding on to a slim. And
in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Second half is underway. Here's who Michael Malone's got on the floor. Morris is out there with Rivers. And there's Green. It's Najee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession.
Phoenix ball.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
And here's Payne. Pass to Shamet. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call. And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Now here's Kaminsky. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And Morris has got the ball here for the Nuggets. 3-point lead. Rivers kicks to Morris. Here's Najee, guarded by McGee. Morris passes to Najee. Bucket is good.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball close that time.
Jamal Murray, he's checked in for Morris.
Shooting for
the Nuggets
Denver.
shooting their first foul shot of the game.
1 shot.
The Suns shooting 43% for the game. Payne looking around. Shamet on the wing. Kaminsky inside, guarded by Green. Kaminsky misses.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
To the paint, here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Assist
And
from
appreciation
Jeff
for Jamal
Green.
Murray and his athleticism getting all the way up there.
And there's a swagger to Murray's play, especially in big moments.
But you think about his performance in the bubble when he was in Orlando, just propelling Denver through those series with otherworldly plays and just making shot after shot in the biggest moments. He'll shoot you into a game. Sometimes he'll shoot you out of it, but he's going to come at you every night.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. Jokic passes to Murray. Down low, Crowder with the steal. And Booker kicks to Ayton. Booker the pass to Crowder. Suns moving the ball around. Count it, and the Nugget lead has been cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Ayton.
Yeah, Ayton just swallowing up the defender there and then completes the play.
Passes it to Jokic.
Third, 2 minutes.
The kick out to Porter. Gordon. It's good on the putback. Gordon's got the lead up to 8 now for Denver.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Paul passes to Bridges. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
1:36 left to play in the third. 5 to shoot.
Suns foul. Jay Crowder. That's his first personal foul.
The Nuggets lead by 8. Pass to Jokic. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
That's his second.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at.
Now here's Paul. There's the 3. Harden with the rebound.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, and his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Bridges against Porter. Kicks it out to Paul. Over Jokic, and it's sent back by Jokic.
Jokic using all 7 feet there. Good effort by the center.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. 35 seconds left to play here in the third. Morris finds Rivers. Back to Morris. Inside. Leaps for it, and the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Morris. Suns trail by 12. Now here's Paul. Looking to get it going. The rebound by Jeff Green.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Up at forwards, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at center. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Pretty devastating, actually, to turn the ball over like that and surrender 2 more points.
Ball against Morris. Here's Crowder. Banked in off the glass.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish. Continues to do so. What a dime.
Morris with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Rivers. Dozier passes to Najee. Now the pass to Dozier. Second shot opportunity. Najee, no good. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for the Suns. A 12-point game. Bridges, no one around him. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
Yeah, you don't expect Mikal Bridges to knock you out with a shot from that distance.
Pass to Rivers. Here's Dozier. Bridges with the steal. 3 on 3. Paul for 3. A new 14 for the Suns. A putback, and Crowder stays with it.
And Crowder, one of those guys who's a protector both defensively but also on the offensive rebound.
They double him with Ayton. And stolen by Ayton. And now Paul pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Good work there as it goes. And it's 6 points for Chris Paul. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Suns?
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
And protecting the rim has been another huge calling card in this game. Their block shots have had a big impact in this one.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
First team foul.
Free throw, good, Booker.
And Devin Booker's impact on the game stretching far beyond just his elite ability to put the ball in the hole.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. JaVale McGee's checked in for 8. Kaminsky comes in for Jay Crowder. Johnson, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Payne in for Chris Paul. And Jokic with the basket on the assist from Porter. And the Nuggets lead by 5.
Well, Jokic needed it, and he got it.
Now here's Payne. Defense is right there. McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
They stacked up everything to get to this point. Now they have to shift into overdrive.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We have to now review the personal foul in question.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Offensive rebound. Nice hit again. Here's Kaminsky. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. The Nuggets leading by 5. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. And it's Gordon missing. And here are the Suns. They're on a 13-4 run right now. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And the shot is good from Johnson. Johnson's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, they're getting stopped, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
And the Suns here with a different look. Ayton, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Crowder comes in for Frank Kaminsky. Mikal Bridges checked in for Johnson. And Paul subbed in for Payne. Now here's Gordon. Clock at 4. Here's Porter. Yes!
And Porter stepping up once to take that shot.
Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
You got to play mistake-free.
Kicks it out to Booker. His three-pointers off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad. And how about that? Ayton stepping up, wanting the pressure.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Porter kicks to Murray. Passes it to Porter. Back to Murray. Over Paul. No good there.
How about Chris Paul just in the right position, so smart on both ends of the floor?
So the Nuggets win it.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And you can see the gorgeous geography of Phoenix. And with tip-off coming.
Thanks a lot, BA.
A long wait in the valley for winning basketball. It's back. Good stuff, Alan. So here's Dallas's starting group. Hardaway Jr. and Finney-Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. At the 4 and 5, it's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the point. And for Phoenix, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Well, we see it almost every night, Clark. Another great backcourt matchup.
Well, B.A., this league is so stacked with tremendous guards. I mean, all-star caliber guards all over the league. And it really creates a situation where being able to choose guards for the all-star game is just virtually impossible to not leave somebody off that's deserving.
And Phoenix has possession. Following the score by Dallas, Bridges finds Crowder. Hardaway grabs the board. Porzingis with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Outside Porzingis. Puts it up from the high post. It's hauled in by the Suns.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
A really nice play by Booker. I mean, he gives you size out of the backcourt and can finish with either hand.
Pass to Doncic. Now Porzingis, covered by Crowder. Bridges passes to Booker. And Booker with the jam.
An explosive offensive force. When Booker has a chance to slam it, he takes full advantage.
Doncic against Paul. Doncic passes to Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Doncic. Launches it. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Doncic against Paul. Doncic outside. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
You can trust Luka to make the most of a close shot. I mean, he won't waste a high percentage look most times. You know, for all his skill, and he's got plenty of it, one thing that people don't realize about Doncic is just how strong he is. And he's still uber young. With time, his frame will only get more imposing, and that's bad news for the rest of the league.
Here's Hardaway, following the score by Phoenix. Back to Doncic.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Porzingis, great positioning on the putback.
Porzingis able to use that 7'6" wingspan to full effect, beating everybody to the board and then quickly cashing in.
For 3, Bridges. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. And at 6'7", 230 pounds, Luka Doncic has the physical tools to attack the paint.
And because he's got that body and those skills, he doesn't shy away from contact, BA. If anything, he knows exactly how to use that size and strength to his advantage.
Now here's Porzingis. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Porzingis has got 6.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
Outside Paul. Pass to Booker. Here's Crowder. And Crowder with the jam.
Surefire. One-handed stuff.
Yeah, with his focus, he's not going to miss that.
I certainly hope not.
Now here's Doncic. Into the lane. And Doncic with the jam.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
Paul with it. Now Doncic defending for 3. Bridges. Pass to Paul. And here's Ayton. 27 seconds left to play in the first. From down in the low post, it goes. The Mavericks trailing. 19 seconds left in the opening quarter. Doncic against Paul. Now here's Doncic. Tight defense on him.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
And out of bounds, the Mavericks will take it. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Suns ahead. They lead by 2. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the defense to collapse. That could free up shooters going forward.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Finney Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. And it's Powell in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Boy, there's a subtle but real physicality and aggressiveness to Doncic's approach to the game, and that's part of his greatness.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With this team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks. The Suns leading. Outside Paul. Bridges down low. He's marked by Finney Smith. Ayton, no good.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Here's Porzingis. He has 6. Pass to Doncic. Paul against Porzingis. That one's good. This game is all even. Porzingis has got 8.
Boy, that is grown man ammonia strength from Porzingis there. How can defenders stop that?
Ayton passes to Bridges. The kick out to Paul. The 3 is up. Suns keep it alive. Crowder with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Paul against Powell. Goes back up. And that one's good. Paul's got his second basket.
Chris Paul's mid-range game is good as anybody's in the league. And once he sees an opening in the defense, he gets busy.
Doncic with the bucket.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, "That ain't gonna get it done." That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
3-pointer, Bridges. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Inside. And it's Crowder missing. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul. And there's a 10-second limit on free throw routine. But we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Grant, do you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, B.A., I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
Payne finds McGee. Count the basket. McGee's got his first 2 points.
It really balances out the backcourt when McGee is able to provide points inside. I mean, that's big.
Doncic against Payne. Now Doncic. Give him 8. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. Right side Johnson. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Now here's Hardaway. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Payne against Doncic. 56 seconds left in the first half. Payne with the bucket. And the Suns lead by 2.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to Powell. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. The Suns have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Payne with it. Now Doncic defending. Johnson passes to Kaminsky. And stolen by Porzingis. Oh, Kaminsky with a steal. To the paint. And the Suns pushing it up now. And he gets it to go.
And given how big Kaminsky is, it's tough to knock him off balance. I mean, he does a really good job of maintaining his focus.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Now here's Hardaway. He's closely guarded. Back to Doncic. Over Payne. And there's Doncic. That's good. On the assist from Hardaway. Doncic has got 6 points in the quarter. Here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
Stolen by Payne. And the first half comes to a conclusion.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, for the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. And trying as they might, they couldn't push their lead past 4 points. And that's a wrap with the third quarter.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
They've got Frank Kaminsky, Cameron Payne out there with Landry Shamet. Then there's JaVale McGee, and it's Johnson in at the 3 slot. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
The Suns shooting 55% for the game so far.
Despite being the consensus college player of the year back in 2018, Jalen Brunson wasn't drafted until the second round. No surprise he's made himself into a quality NBA player. Great IQ and hard work has paid off.
Off the inbound pass, and it's laid in by McGee. McGee's got 6.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Out of bounds. It'll be Suns ball. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. And 2 national titles in Villanova for Jalen Brunson. Clark, why do you think he slipped to the second round?
Well, it's hard to say, B.A. You know, the draft is more art than science, and guys slip for whatever reason. But if you're a pro and you get into a situation where you can prove how good you are, then you'll hang around in the league. Great college players may not have star potential, but he's truly a long-time NBA pro.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball, coming off a Suns make. And here's Brown. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. It's good on the putback.
Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great position.
Pass to Shamet. Down low. A nice shot by McGee. 10 points for him.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, from starters to the bench players, this team is well-balanced, and we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident.
That they are, Allie. And McGee with the stuff.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Here's Bullock. Outside, Brown. Shot clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And they'll hang that foul on Maxi Kleber. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And it's Phoenix's ball. A big stretch here going. 10-2. And an intentional foul right there.
That's his 4th personal foul. 4th team.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for your Suns, Cameron.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. The Mavericks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. To the middle. Puts it up from 12. Bullock.
Reggie
good.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Shamet. Takes the three. Offensive rebound. McGee. Rejected by Brown. And he's able to get it back. Here's Kaminsky. Here's McGee. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. Brown with it. Picked up by Kaminsky. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Now here's Kleba. Stolen by Booker. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
What fun would it be to play with a guy like CP3? I mean, if you get open, he's finding you, and his leadership skills are unquestioned. That guy would be a joy to play with.
Brunson against Paul. Shoots from 14. Here's Brown. Drops in the layup for 2. Brown's got his first points of the game.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Ayton. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
The shot's good.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Here's Paul. The Mavs get their last shot to go. 55 seconds left in the third quarter. Fires for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Paul's got 7 points in the game.
You know, one of the things that makes Chris Paul such a terrific floor general is his ability to run the pick and roll. Whether he passes it or keeps it, he usually always makes the right decision.
And there's the whistle. And I think that was a clear path foul there. Yep, the offense will get 1 shot at the line and retain possession.
Bad foul. That's not who you want to send to the line.
Both free throws good from Booker.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Mavericks on D. They trail by 14. Connects from downtown.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
No question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
Here's Bullock. Booker defending. Shot clock at 5. Outside Brunson. And they'll get another chance. To the inside. Here's Bullock. Back to Brown. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And Dallas calls time here.
They just committed too many fouls. While you don't want to give up easy looks, you also don't want to give away points. It's been a non-stop parade to the free throw line.
Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Kleba. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Phoenix leading by 17 at the end of the period. Really mucking it up on defense. Active hands, multiple efforts, forcing turnovers. We'll be right back after this word. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. Reggie Bullock is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Maxi Kleba. Then it's Moses Brown. And it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. Brunson passes to Kleba. The dive for the ball. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. Phoenix is shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. Pass to Ayton. Back to Paul. Fires from deep. Another 3 for Phoenix.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Doncic. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
Well, I think this is exactly what the coaching staff wants from Doncic, guys. I mean, being aggressive and committed to scoring the ball, looking for his shot.
For 3, Bridges. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Doncic on the wing. Three-pointer. Look it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
At the arc, Doncic can seem unstoppable. You've got to guard him closely out there. You can't give him any space or he'll hurt you.
Bridges misses. Dallas has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Down low. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway. Here's Paul. Pass to Bridges. From deep. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Now here's Hardaway. Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Back to Doncic. 6 to shoot. From deep. That shot is off. The Suns go the other way with it. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Here's a 3 from Paul. Good D by Hardaway. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Pass to Powell. Second chance effort. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Three-pointer. The Mavericks rebound. Powell passes to Porzingis. And at last, they get one to fall.
Assisted by
Porzingis has got 4 points in the quarter.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Paul draws the double. Now here's Booker. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Suns lead by 17.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now here's Porzingis. Pass to Finney-Smith. His first shot attempt. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Paul against Doncic. Bridges with it. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Paul with the bucket.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
Here's Powell. Here's Porzingis. Score that basket. His 8 out of 9 shots here today.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Suns.
They paid the price for sloppy ball control before, but tonight they kept it locked up tight.
Yeah, they did. And at the other end, they were very disruptive defensively.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Chris Paul.
I have to say, he was totally unleashed tonight. Flying up and down the court, helping out however he could. He made a big impact on both ends. They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it. They've done it.
And Powell with the stuff.
And all Powell needs is good positioning inside, and when he does get it, he's throwing it down.
Paul against Doncic. For 3, Bridges. Sinks the tray.
Hey, guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 14-6 run to the middle. The kick out to Paul. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Booker can't get it to go. And Dallas with possession. Here's Finney-Smith. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Paul from deep three-point land. They grab their own miss. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost. And
The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Powell in at the 5 down low. Tip-off goes to Denver. And both teams tonight, Greg, can go deep into their benches. It seems like a growing trend.
Yeah, I think teams are digging deeper more than ever before, and even getting into two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Powell. And it's Jokic with the rebound. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. To the inside. Plays it up off the glass.
Plays a rugged game down low. Jokic's toughness adds character to the identity of this team.
Murray against Doncic. Porzingis on the foul.
Well, not sure who was responsible for the block out, but this guy got in there and dug out his points.
Pass to Barton. Jokic against Powell. Jokic with the bucket.
Sometimes he seems to be indestructible with the finishes he can make. Jokic is a force down low. Murray against Doncic. This one for three.
Rebound by the Nuggets.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Porter passes to Murray. Puts one up from 19. It's good from Gordon on the assist by Murray.
Well, boy, oh boy, each year Aaron Gordon adding to that offensive arsenal. The mid-range game is right there.
Doncic against Jokic. The drive by Doncic. And a missed layup.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
There's the drive, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Wow, incredibly quick feet of Aaron Gordon. This guy excels at seeing lanes to the rim and taking advantage.
Oh, and you know, when you talk about athletic and acrobatic players, surface-like players, Doris, Aaron Gordon leaps to mind.
Oh, my goodness, no question. Few guys are as explosive as Aaron Gordon around the cup. This guy has shown off his abilities in multiple dunk contests, including the 2020 contest where many people believe he should have been the winner.
And it's good for 2.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
Martin passes to Porter. And he starts out with the miss in this one.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Here's Porzingis. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Kristaps Porzingis a tough cover. This guy knows he can make threes. Now you get inside the lane and look out.
Pass to Jokic. To the middle. Here's Porter. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Doncic against Murray. We've got 1:28 left to play here in the first. Murray against Doncic. Right side, Porzingis for Murray. Shot clock at 3. Doncic, no good.
Not a single shot has gone down this period. It is the very definition of ice cold.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. The Nuggets leading by 10. Now Morris. Pass to Rivers. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Doncic with it. On the wing, Hardaway. Stolen by Rivers. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And they double up Doncic. There's the pass to Pop. Stolen by Rivers. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it, the fast break chance. Morris outside. Here's Dozier. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We come back right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've caused, getting a lot of their offense straight off their defense.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So on the floor for Denver. Morris is out there with Rivers, and it's Green, and it's Dozier into the small forward. Clock at 6. Here's Dozier. Keeps it alive, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
For three, Bullock. Morris with the rebound. The Nuggets leading by 14. A nice shot by Rivers.
Well, tremendous composure on the interior from the guard, Austin Rivers. He's got the frame to complete that play.
And it's been wonderful to watch Rivers develop into a veteran leader.
And he understands his role is evolving. The need to set an example for younger players. That said, he still plays with a huge chip on his shoulder.
Brunson finds Powell. Got a piece of it. And he gets it back. Another shot. Offensive rebound. Good. Powell's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, this is a big part of what Dwight Powell needs to do. Battle hard on the offensive glass, turn those second chance opportunities into points.
Dozier passes to Green. Morris against Kleba. Here's Dozier. Off target from three-point range. Mavericks trailed by 14. Here's Powell. And he overshot that one, missing.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Here's Rivers. And Denver again with the bucket.
Austin Rivers, opportunistic in transition. That's what happens when you sprint the floor.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for Dallas. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Kleba with the bucket.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Kleba against Rivers. Pass to Najee. And that one hits back iron.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. A three from Morris.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Launches it. It's hauled in by Brown.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Brunson, no good.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And the wide open shot from Morris. Drills the three-pointer. Morris has got 5. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
Mavericks trail by 15. 1:09 left in the first half. Brown with it. Guarded now by Morris. Now here's Powell. He's covered closely. Brown inside the line. Dallas again missing. The Nuggets leading by 15. Rivers passes to Najee. Green kicks to Rivers. And here's Morris for 3. It dropped for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
Well, the coaching staff loves seeing this kind of playmaking from Austin Rivers, the willingness to share the basketball.
For 3, Bullock. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
A nice shot by Dozier.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And here's Bullock from the arc. Denied for the third time. He's 0 for 3.
Dallas foul. Sterling Gray. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup.
Here's Rivers. Misses the 3. Outside, Porzingis. And so it's Denver sitting on a 21. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, after 2 quarters, it's Denver out in front. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a margin. That's all for now. Say goodbye.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Monte Morris. He's been really playing well.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
And the post players for him, Kleba and Porzingis. Jalen Brunson out there with Reggie Bullock, and it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Shoots the 3. The offensive rebound. Green, the pass to Rivers. Back to Green. Shot clock at 6. Rivers finds Green. That shot, no good. And the Mavericks going the other way now.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Brown. And the shot falls short this time. The Nuggets leading by 19. Najee passes to Green. Here's Dozier. And the 3 ball is good. Dozier's got 8.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And so it's Dallas with it. Here's Brunson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Bullock with it. Picked up by Rivers. Here's Porzingis. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
Morris outside. Rivers passes to Dozier. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Fires from deep. Kleba with the rebound.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Baseline jumper. Here's Porzingis. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Well, you want Kristaps Porzingis to insert himself off the rebounding aspect. Go to the offensive board and cash in.
And here's Morris for 3. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
And it's Bullock missing. The Nuggets leading by 18. And he's going to get whistled for that foul. Gee, that was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless? It's a foul there. I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Dwight Powell's checked in for Maxi Kleba. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Sterling Brown. Hardaway's checked in for Reggie Bullock. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Jalen Brunson. How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And now, here comes Gordon leading the break.
2 minutes.
This is it to Jokic.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. Wide open look here for Murray. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Murray's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Hardaway. To the paint. Here's Powell. Here's Porzingis. Second chance shot. Rebound by the Nuggets. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Brown is checked in for the Mavericks.
Now into the lineup for your Mavericks.
From deep, Jokic. No good there. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Here's Porzingis. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside, Porter. 1:02 left to play in the third. Feeds to Gordon. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
To the inside. Here's Porzingis. A second chance effort. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The Mavericks have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. There's Porter with the 3. Connects from three-point range.
Porter Jr.
Porter's got 5.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Here's Finney-Smith. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Now here's Murray. Barton outside. Back to Murray. Just 5 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly, and it's blocked by Brown. And Porzingis puts up a deep 3. No good. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Nuggets ahead, delivering the blowouts. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The Nuggets leading by 22. So out there for the Nuggets right now. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot. Jokic kicks to Barton. Out left to the wing. Murray for 3. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Brown, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Nuggets.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
And what a superb performance behind the arc for them. They have been killing it from 3-point range.
Denver shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Murray dishes to Barton. Off target with his 3. Mavericks trail by 20. Here's Finney-Smith in the corner. Hardaway with it. One-on-one fast break. And it's blocked by Brown. And they'll keep possession. Murray the pass to Porter. The dish now to Barton. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Murray kicks to Gordon. Back to Murray. The pass to Jokic. 6 to shoot. The trade. Another 3 for Denver.
And Jokic, with that incredible vision, quickly spots the open man.
Hardaway dishes to Brown. That's tipped. Here's the break. Barton with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. Barton passes to Jokic. Back to Barton. From past the arc. They grab their own miss. Outside for Murray. Pass to Jokic. 3-pointer. Barton. Denver the rebound. Outside Porter. The 3-pointer no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Finney-Smith. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Finney-Smith's got his first basket. Denver leading by 22. And here is Murray. Passes to Jokic. For 3. It's rebounded by Doncic. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. Hardaway against Barton from downtown. Hardaway, no good. The Nuggets shooting here about 46% for the game. Murray outside. A three-pointer is right on target.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Pulls up on the wing. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Denver.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
Hey, listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jokic.
And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron.
Here's Brown. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Boy, that's the elastic reach of Porzingis. Corrals that one and makes certain it drops home.
Doncic against Murray. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 5. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Billy Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Brown. Maxi Kleber comes in for Porzingis. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Sterling Brown in for Hardaway. Now Bullock. Brown wide open. He fires. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Barton outside. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do.
Gordon and Jokic. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Porter in at the 3 spot. And the matchup at center tonight bears watching, Brent. When you look at the evolution of that position, what do you see?
Well, I think more agility and more athleticism where centers have to catch up with the speed of the game. And now their skill set, BA, is not on the block back to the basket trying to find opportunities to score. It's playing on the perimeter, not just shooting, but making plays.
And here's Paul. Nails it from 3.
It's great when CP3 extends his range like this. It's just going to pull the defense out further.
Murray against Paul. Pass to Porter. Here's Jokic. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Jokic has gotten his second bucket.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Ayton, and it's good. 2 points.
Well, again, with that kind of size, DeAndre Ayton is going to draw some fouls and does not shy away from contact.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Paul against Murray. Back to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Outside Paul. Pass to Booker. This one for 3. Jokic grabs the board. Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession, if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
The Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Porter, the pass to Barton. Now here's Gordon. Back to Barton. To the middle. He shoots again. Jokic. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside Paul. Pass to Booker. And stolen by Murray. Gordon, left side. Here's the second effort. Tries again. Gordon, great positioning on the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Paul passes to Booker.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Crowder. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Barton attacking. The Suns clear it. 1:42 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Booker. Now Crowder, defended by Gordon. Oh, they need this. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
Crowder can knock down a mid-range shot from time to time.
Murray against Paul. Pass to Jokic. Rejected by Ayton. They get it back. Second chance shot. Jokic, no good.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. The ball's knocked loose. Crowder with it. And Jokic picks him up defensively. And Crowder with the jam.
Don't see that much from Crowder off the bounce and attacking to make the score.
Pass to Jokic. Ball against Murray. On the wing, Porter. They kick it out to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Jokic. And another miss by Denver. Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. The putback. The shot off that time. Denver in the lead. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Murray against Paul. The drive by Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
He's got so many tools, and then you forget how good Murray is athletically. Gets up that time.
It's Bridges on the wing. Pass to Aiden. And the layup is good off the glass. Aiden's gotten his second bucket of the game.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
It's been all about Nikola Jokic for Denver. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Nuggets?
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
Well, the work on the offensive glass has been impressive as well. So many of their points have come on second and maybe even third chance opportunities.
Monte Morris is out there with Austin Rivers. Then it's Green, and it's Najee in at the 5. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Here's Dozier. Down low. Oh, and he got fouled. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Now Payne. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Shamet. Offline with a 3.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, BA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Now here's Morris, and Monte Morris is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Can you believe that's their first turnover? Good ball security has really helped them build this lead.
And how about the mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Here's Kaminsky. Over Green. Here's McGee. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
That's his first personal foul. Their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Some great drives to the bucket for them tonight.
And you also have to give them some credit for the ball movement today. Their assist numbers a little bit above average. That's impressive.
Now here's Green. To the paint. Here's Najee. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
For Phoenix, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. It's Shamet on the wing. It's rebounded by Rivers. Denver is shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Outside for Green. On the wing, Rivers. Covered by Johnson. Back to Green. Here's Najee. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pass to Shamet. Over to the wing. Fires it. It's stolen by Green.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Dozier. Here's Najee. And that one's drained from the low block. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Pass to McGee. Back to Shamet. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. And it's a completely new group for the Suns.
Suns substitution.
The Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. To the inside. Morris. Banked it in off the glass. And it's a 4-point Nugget lead.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Pass to Bridges. Back to Paul. And 1:01 left to play in the first half. Booker, pass to Bridges. And here comes the break. Oh, the slam dunk by Morris.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead. Holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
Now here's Crowder. Right side Booker. There's 38 seconds left in the first half of this one. They get the rebound. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Aiden's so big inside, he turns a miss into an opportunity.
On the wing, Green. Pass to Rivers. And here is Green. He's guarded by Bridges.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Now here's Ayton, guarded by Morris. And Ayton with the stuff.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish, continues to do so. What a dime.
Morris for 3. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed a pretty close game for the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. Their biggest lead in the first 5.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You look at Nikola Jokic, what a contribution.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Kicking off the second half, here's Monty Williams 5. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5. Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league? Growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, but he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
And so here's Phoenix. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. Paul passes to Bridges. Now Crowder. Ayton inside. Defended by Gordon. And Ayton gets it to go. Aiden's got 10.
He's a pretty high percentage shooter from there. Aiden's size and touch, it's a pretty tough combo to go against.
Pass to Jokic. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. For three, Gordon. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one. Murray against Paul. Outside Booker. Crowder inside. Up and over Gordon. And stolen by Murray. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Barton, the pass to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, Barton had a good feel about what was happening defensively, and his teammate was wide open.
Outside Booker. Pass to Bridges. Let's go with a 3. Drills it from deep. Bridges has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And that's a shot Bridges needs to just keep sinking. You can see his confidence growing.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, we know this about Jamal Murray. He is not shy of letting that thing go. He said, quote, anyone that knows me knows this. I'm going to take the last shot. I've always believed that, envisioned that, dreamed that, and practiced that. And I'm going to make it. Guys, there's no denying that confidence.
Well, it serves him well, right, Allie? Thanks for that.
And a statement from Jamal, when he gets that kind of room, he's capable of throwing it down.
Ball finds Booker. Bridges against Porter. Pass to Crowder. And here's Ayton. Back to Crowder. Over Gordon. And that one's long.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Porter, the pass to Barton. Back to Porter. Now here's Jokic. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. 3-pointer, Bridges. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Bridges has got 6.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Ayton against Murray. Now here's Jokic. Defense right on him. Murray's shot is good.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Gordon against Paul. Pass to Bridges. There's the 3. Not going to go that time. Now Denver takes it the other way. Murray passes to Gordon. They kick it out to Murray. The offensive rebound. Gordon finds Murray. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Crowder outside. Back to Paul. Crowder outside. Inside. And stolen by Murray. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Here's Jokic. And he gets it to go. And it's a 12-point Denver lead.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Pass to Booker. To end the run. Barton pulls it in.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
I just love that alley-oop slam.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. And so it's Denver up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at point guard. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Barton finds Porter. From outside, off the mark. And the Suns with possession. They trail by 14. Up top, Aiden. It's Booker on the wing. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
This is what you like to see from Booker, just firing with confidence right off the catch.
Outside Porter. Pass to Jokic. Here's Gordon. He's guarded by Paul. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Here's Gordon. Here's Jokic. Great D that time from McGee.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Got it.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Murray with it. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Ooh, McGee with the block. Payne, pass to McGee. Here's Shamet. 4-3. On target from range.
Shamet has these kind of games where it looks like he won't miss.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Here he goes. Yep, that one goes. And the Nuggets lead by 9.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Outside Johnson. And here's McGee. Here's Shamet. Back to Kaminsky. From deep, Johnson. Porter with the steal. Pass to Murray. The three is up. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Nuggets?
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive. Attacking and coming away with steals.
The team has also done a really good job of grinding it out on the offensive glass. Those second chance points have added up for them over the course of the game. Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Outside Porter. Fires the three. Yes. And it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one.
Now, sometimes there's passes and then there's precision passes. Murray with one of those there.
Outside Payne to the middle. Here's McGee. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Now, catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
Outside Porter. The three. It's hauled in by the Suns. Kaminsky's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Shamet. Lays it up and banks it in. Shamet's got 7 points for the quarter.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Jokic up top. 1:16 left in the final quarter. Got a piece of it. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. Phoenix making some changes.
Substitution for this offense.
1:07 left to play in the 4th quarter. Now Murray. Pass to Barton. And here's Porter. To the paint. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Nuggets.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Aaron Gordon.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Murray passes to Porter. Knocks down the long J. And the Nuggets lead by 14.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Crowder, that's good.
Important for this offense to have a perimeter threat that's being provided for them right now by Jay Crowder.
So no problem for Denver as they get the win. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry,